Hello everyone, my name is Luisa Fernanda Arias Cuisa. This is the Task 5 Materials and Lesson Planning for the Teaching English to Adolescents and Adults course. This is a course from the Bachelor's degree in English as a Foreign Language. In this task, we have to create two lesson plans according to our last task that was created to worksheets. So we are going to talk first about the adolescents lesson plan. So in here, the group is 8th grade, or these are for adolescents, and the level is A2 plus. The learning strategies are 4 cognitive strategies, memory-related strategies, social strategies, and metacognitive strategies. In here, they are going to give the opportunity to put in practice some knowledge structures. With the memory-related strategy, remember the vocabulary as some information read. Social strategies give the opportunity to know about other culture and what they do in a daily routine. And metacognitive strategies give the ability for the self-control autonomy in the learning process. The topic is about present simple with daily routines. The adjectives are use the present simple to describe his or her daily routine. Recognize and use some verbs to complete activities. Now we are going to look the activities about this lesson plan. In here, the moments in class. This is the first time that is a warm-up. In the warm-up, the class is going to start with a Terry Crews, with the Terry Crews daily routine video. After the video, I'm going to watch the video. After the video, they are going to share information about his or her daily routine. And what of our activities are the same as Terry's activities. Resources and materials are the online video from YouTube, projector, computer, and speakers. This activity is about 10 minutes. In the presentation, they are going to talk about, or the teacher is going to explain the present simple and the grammar on it. The resources are PPT presentation with the grammar rules, flashcards, computers, and projectors. In here, we have the grammar for present simple from the question form, negative form, and the positive form. Also, the present simple rules in the positive or affirmative case that the verbs ending in ch, sh, x, double s, o, or consonant plus y ends with es. The others change with s, and the other ones with ies. This activity is going about 20 minutes. After this, they are going to practice the vocabulary about daily routine. In this daily routine, they are going to repeat, look the flashcards and repeat the action, like wake up, get up, take a shower, get dressed, compare, have breakfast, go to work, have lunch, cook dinner. After practicing all these actions, they are going to add the actions. I will show the flashcard and they're going to add the action according to this. The practice. In the practice, they are going to, students will practice grammar rules with quizzes platform. They are going to choose the correct verb according to the present simple. In here, we are going to use computer, tablet, or cell phone on the computer's room. I'm going to give them the link and they're going to complete the activity. This is very short, so is about 8 minutes, this activity. The production time, the students will receive the copies And in pairs, they are going to solve the activity. They have to read all the words and unscramble to organize the sentences. For example, the zero sentence or the zero words is never chocolate my sister eat. So they have to think and organize according to the present simple or the explanation given before. So the answer is my sister never eats chocolate. They have 5 more questions and they are going to do. This time, this activity is about 15 minutes. And the assessment, they are going to watch a video about the Queen's, England Queen's daily routine and choose the correct verb for each sentence. They can pause the video if they need, to think and give the correct answer according to the sentences. They can write these sentences in the notebook with the correct answers. Okay, now we are going to continue in our adults lesson plan. In here is for adults, like I said, the level is B1. And the strategies are cognitive strategies, memory strategies, social strategies, and metacognitive strategies. Maybe not in all the lesson plans we use the 4 strategies, but I like to put it all because I like to try and give the opportunities to all the students that have different ways of learning. The topic is giving personal information with present simple. Objective: use WH questions and the present simple to ask and answer about personal information. So in here, we have their lesson plan for the adults. The first one, the warm-up. The class is going to start with a short review about WH questions. In here, I have a picture. If the teacher wants, it can project these pictures. And this is called, and this is have the objective of each WH word. What, when, why, which, who, where, whose, and how. Also, after this, they are going to ask some WH questions and asking for personal information to their classmates. In here, I have some examples. If they want to use it, they can, or they can use another one. This activity is about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. The next time, or the next part in the lesson plan is presentation. First, the teacher is going to do a review about the use and the grammar of present simple, the positive and examples, negative form and give examples, and question form and give an example. They have to use board, markers, copies, pencils. After this explanation, with the popcorn game, that is like Tingo Tango in Spanish, teacher will make random WH questions to the students and they are going to answer after this explanation. This activity is about 10 minutes. The practice time. After the review, the teacher will read the test and with the entire group are going to answer the questions about the personal information given in the test. And here we have the test about Alfred. So they are going to read with the teacher and answer the questions about Alfred. This activity is for 15 minutes. The next step is productions. In pair, students will have a speaking practice. They are going to use 5 questions using WH like the test read before, and will ask to the partner. In here, we have the questions, or if they want, they can create another one. At the end, they are going to share with all the class the most interesting thing about the other class. This activity is about 15 minutes. And the last one is the assessment. Students will complete this activity and will practice the writing skill. According to the information about Ludmila, read the magazine article all about Ludmila's life. Write about 50 words. In here we have the information about Ludmila. Name, where is she from, what languages she speaks, what is she doing, how many hours, where does she live. In here we have all of this. With this information we are going to write the article about Ludmila's life. And in here you can find the reference about all the pictures we use in the lesson plan. I hope you could understand all the topics about these two lesson plans. Thank you so much. See you next.